Can I one-shot Calyrex, please? I can't even land the move. I can't even land it. There's the Astral Barrage. Now he gets the free +1 boost. Oh, that's so fun. I'm gonna be really pissed if this Calyrex does not focus Sash. We'll see if it's Life Orb right here. What is up, everybody? Back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Regulation I VGC. The team we're featuring today is actually a double restricted Regulation I team of Kyogre, Zacian. That's more of like a hyper offensive, overwhelm your opponent with the amount of damage you can do early on type of team. This team actually made it to top 300 at the start of the Regulation I ladder here within about the last week. Or at least when you guys are seeing this, when I'm recording this, it was about a week ago this team was posted. I'm just first now getting into recording it, but not sure when you guys are going to be seeing this. It might be longer than a week or so, I'm not sure. But this team was top 3 and I think like 250 something on the in-game ranked ladder for Regulation I. So we're going to see if this team can actually get me to Master Ball tier tonight. That's kind of what I was hoping this team could maybe do. So I seen that, and I also seen Great Tusk on this team and a few other really cool things. So kind of wanted to feature for you guys and see how it does. There's actually a team by Pathani if you guys want to use this team. Paste down below, Rental in the corner. Use the team if you guys want to use it. Kind of run through the team, then we're hopping some games. If you guys have any teams you guys want to see me feature as well, let me know. Throw them the rental code in the comments or on my Discord or message me on X. All those, hopefully see it, and then if I like the team enough, I'll feature for you guys. I'm not going to say I'm going to feature every single rental code I get because I'm probably not. If I do like the team enough, I will feature it. Hopefully like a Regulation I team is only though, going forward. At least with this team, you got the Zacian on this team. Just really a standard set with Terra Fairy. The Terra Fairies are just maximize the damage. You're just going full YOLO onto the Zacian with the max damage. It's kind of what it's really there for. Just shit damage numbers really fast, and especially even faster with the support from the Whimsicott and stuff like that on this team. So it's kind of what's really there for. Yeah, the supportive Whimsicott with the Cotton Spore and the Taunt. The Taunt is mainly there to shut down the Wide Guard users and the stuff with Trick Room that isn't blocked with priority, stuff like Frigoraph and a few other things. So it's kind of what that's really there for, and a lot of other really crucial stuff, set up users, a few other things. You got the Tailwind there to give the speed team even more speed, and the Moonblast there for stuff like Koraidon and stuff that hits super effective, or just for solid chip damage to kind of put stuff into range to get KOs with this team. You got the Mystic Water Terra Grass Kyogre. This is a fully offensive Kyogre with just 4 water moves. You also have the Hydro Pump there, so you don't get blocked by Wide Guard. So you do not have any coverage on this Kyogre, so we're going to see how that does. Kind of interesting of a Kyogre set, and that's kind of why I really like to feature this team for you guys. Because seeing that set, and there's no coverage, there's no Thunder, there's no Ice Beam, there's no Calm Mind variant. It's just a full offensive 4 water move Kyogre. So see how that does. You got the Choice Scarf Great Tusk on this team with the Headlong Rush, Earthquake, and you have the Close Combat and Rock Slide on this team. So we're going to see how that does. Also the Terra Rock, which is kind of cool. So you can kind of negate a lot of the flying types. I think mainly Tornadus is the one you're going to be wanting to kind of negate, and a few other things you can kind of resist with the rock typing. The Raging Bolt on this team with the AV kind of is meant to be more of a Miraidon check for this team, I'm assuming. And I think the Great Tusk with this Scarf, I think, is meant to check the Miraidon as well. So this team has a lot of Miraidon checks, which is great, which you really kind of need with the Kyogre. And you got, last but not least, you got the Serene on this team with the Queenly Majesty that block the priority. Triple Axle, at least from what I read in like the description of the team, is supposed to OHKO most Rillaboom sets currently. So we'll see if that's the case. Apart from that, just meant to really just do damage on this team. You got the Terra Ice for Rickster boosted damage. It's meant to block priority and overall just provide solid damage to kind of bring things in range for the rest of this team. So apart from that, let's hop in some games. Alright, we are the game. Kyogre, Miraidon, Talonflame, Frigoraph, Great Iron Treads, and then Iron Valiant. So what I want to do here, I really like Raging Bolt. For sure want to bring the Raging Bolt here. I like Whimsicott too. Whimsicott ain't too bad here. I don't know if I'm going to lead with the Raging Bolt though. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring the Zacian lead. Zacian's really solid here. I'll bring the Whimsicott. Bring the Raging Bolt. I don't know, part of me wants to bring Kyogre. I think I'll bring the Serene. I don't know if Kyogre really does that much here. If you guys like the videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Really helps out the channel. Appreciate all your guys' support on the Regulation I stuff. Guys, keep on showing support of the videos. I'll keep on bringing them you guys' way. That's kind of what I expected to lead with here. It kind of sucks. So the good thing is I kind of get a free swap into the Raging Bolt here for free, so I can just swap Whimsicott out. Doesn't pay keeping it in here. I'm assuming he Tailwinds here. I think what I do here is I just protect. I guess technically I can go into Serena if I really wanted to, but I don't think that's really the case. I shouldn't really do here. I think what he does, he just clicks Tailwind. It's also really ballsy, though, if he can just one-shot the Whimsicott with Brave Bird. Turn 1 would be really huge for him here. I think what I do is I'm going to try to match his Tailwind here. I'm going to play rough, and then I'm going to go for the Tailwind here. Yeah, that makes me think he's Terra Fairy. Terra Fire Miraidon. That's a new one. I haven't seen Terra Fire at all. That's a new one. What does he have? Overheat for Zacian? Feint. Predicting the Protect. I'm about to get hit with an Overheat, y'all. I'm about to get knocked into next week with an Overheat. That still does okay damage. I'm dead, though. Okay, Electro Shift, that's fine. It just was fucking one-shot me. That's specs. That's specs. Oh my gosh, that's so broken. Miraidon is so fucking broken. It is so fucking nauseating going against this thing. I don't know, I guess I go into Raging Bolt. I guess that's what I do here. I think the issue I'm going to have now is I'm actually kind of lacking damage. Just kind of looking at my team. Team's really slow, and I also have 2 grass types that I don't like Talonflame with, so I think I just Electro Web here. The Whimsicott just fucking does nothing here at all. It literally does nothing. I mean, I can taunt the Talonflame, so he's not able to step Tailwind. So I think that's what I do here. Just hope I can buy a turn to where I can break his Gale Wings. Perfect. Perfect. I'm Sash, so we'll see if this even brings me to Sash. It does. That's for sure choice specs. That is for sure specs. That is resisted, and it brings me down to Sash. So speed gets lowered here. That's great. I think what I do here is I just go for the Electro Web again. I'm going to try to go for the Moonblast and just hope it does enough damage to where Electro Web kills the Miraidon. I think that's what I try to do. He's going to withdraw here. Whatever's coming in is taking a bunch of damage. Okay, Iron Valiant, you're going to catch a Moonblast to the face. Okay, Feint. Oh gosh, I forgot Feint is priority. I forgot Feint is priority move. I mean, technically, he's still getting his speed lowered here, so it's fine. He's back to pretty much neutral speed. And like, I got a terrain boosted Thunderclap. I don't even know what the Miraidon really does unless he has Overheat. I don't know how he one-shots any of these mons. I mean, I say that, but like, without a Sash, that Whimsicott would have got one-shotted with a resisted Electro Shift, so. I think what I do here is I Thunderclap. I know he's choice specs, so I think Thunderclap gets rid of the Miraidon here. And then I'm going to try to Power Whip here, and hopefully gets the KO. It comes down to whatever his last mon is. If it's Kyogre or whatever his last mon he brings, it's going to come down to that here, I think. Because he's for sure specs Mariah, he has to attack me here. It just comes down if he wants to wide guard predicting the Electro Web here. It's also 50-50 play, like if he switches out here, baiting the Thunderclap and switches here. He actually doesn't though. Goodbye. Huge KO. Huge KO. That was a really close one. If you would have baited the Thunderclap and switched, that would have been a huge play. There's a Spirit Break. It's fine by me. Lowering my special attack does nothing. Catch this Power Whip. So now it's a 2v1. It comes down to whatever his last mon is. Is it Kyogre or whatever his what is his last mon? Or is it Iron Treads? If it's Iron Treads, I mean, we're gonna have a problem. Okay, it is Kyogre, so I just spam Thunderclap. He can't Terra. I just literally just spam Thunderclap here. Also Terra here, so I don't even know if I Paste Protecting. I think I just go for Power Whip. Surrender is perfect. I'll give him credit for the Terrafire Miraidon. I have not seen Terrafire Miraidon at all. That's the first one I've seen all Regulation I. At least in-game, so... something a little bit different there, at least. Didn't really work out for him, though, because all he really did is just make himself weak to Thunderclap later in the game. And then being Specs, he was forced to attack me. I think it would have been a lot more of a different game, though, if he would have baited the Thunderclap and switched into the Kyogre. But then again, he's in the same spot to where I just spam Thunderclap over and over. So he's forced to try to PP stall me. Or, like, have the Iron Valiant try to attack me, and, like, I don't know if Iron Valiant, if he's more of a supportive Iron Valiant, even one-shots the Raging Bolt from full, so... I think kind of no matter what there, I had that game sealed at that point. It's not bad. See you guys in another game. Alright, we're here at the game. We're going against a really unique team. My opponent is running a Regulation G team in Regulation I. Calyrex Shadow or Rangaroo, Annihilate, Okidogi, Infernape. I think that's the first Infernape I've seen in all of Regulation I. And then Rillaboom. So, I really want Whimsicott here. Whimsicott's great. Like, Zacian here looks incredibly good, too. He does have priority on his team. He could have, like, Mach Punch on his team here, too, which could be a bit annoying. If he tries to set up Trick Room, I can maybe taunt or Rangaroo. I don't know, I really like Kyogre here, too. Kyogre just destroys him, especially under Tailwind. I think I bring the Raging Bolt, just more of like a soft check to some of these, like the Calyrex and stuff, and like gives me priority for this team. I think that's what I roll with here. Good thing is I don't have to worry really about Calyrex. I'm not really too scared of the rest of his team. It depends on the Annihilate set. If it's like Choice Scarf, Final Gambit, that could be a bit of an issue, but I think if I get a Tailwind up, like the Zacian is just so fast, even with the Tailwind, I can just outspeed and one-shot even if it's Scarfed. Is this Trick Room or Rangaroo? I don't know, I kind of just want to taunt the Rangaroo here. I think he's Trick Room or like Instruct. That way you can Instruct. I think that's what I do here. I just go for Taunt, and then I Protect. I think what this is it's Calyrex Shadow. I don't know, he's going to outspeed me if I don't set up Tailwind, but... he might have Trick Room too to kind of counteract Tailwind teams, so... if he's Terra Dark or Rangaroo, that's going to be a million IQ play. Is he Terra Dark? Oh, okay, he's Terra Psychic. I was going to say Terra Dark, that would have just shut down the taunt play, because it's a priority Pranks or Taunt, so it would have been nullified. I don't know, I think what this is it's Instruct for Rangaroo with like Trick Room and shit for the Calyrex to keep on having it attack. There's the Astral Barrage. I'm Sash, so I do live this. And there's the Instruct. Perfect. So what I do here is I just Tailwind. I don't know if he's Sash Calyrex, but I'm going to go for the Play Rough here. I don't know if it's going to one-shot him. We'll find out. Like, the Rangaroo being taunted, too, like, I don't know what he really even does to me. Like, what attacking move do you even have? Yeah, he just switched. I don't even think he has an attacking move. He probably has, like, Protect, Trick Room, Instruct, some other shit. Tailwind. Can I one-shot Calyrex, please? I can't even land the move. I can't even land it. There's the Astro Barrage. Now he gets the free +1 boost. Oh, that's so fun. I'm gonna be really pissed if this Calyrex does not focus Sash. We'll see if it's Life Orb right here. It's not Life Orb, so that tells me it's probably Sash. I really actually just want to go into Kyogre here. I go into Kyogre and just start spamming Water Spout. Like, even if he is Sash Calyrex, I think he still dies. I'm going to try to land the Play Rough again. We're going to try it. If I miss 2 times in a row, I'm going to be still pissed. I don't know. If he's not Life Orb, I think he's Focus Sash Calyrex. So I gotta land this Play Rough. Finally. Okay, he is Sash. He is. So, okay, he's not Sash. He's just tapping. He outspeeds me even. He even outspeeds me with a Tailwind, and I live on 1. He's Choice Scarfed. He's Choice Scarf Calyrex. He is Choice Scarf Calyrex. The 1 HP. It doesn't even kill the Calyrex. It doesn't even do 1 damage. Wow, I just got outplayed. I love it. Oh my gosh, the Play Rough Mist literally fucks me. It literally made me lose. Play Rough Mist literally made me lose. He's not even Sash, he's Choice Scarf Calyrex. There's no way he outspeeds the Kyogre under Tailwind. I mean, I Thunderclap here, I guess. I Thunderclap. He can bait this, though. He just switches into the Oranguru here, and then he goes for Knockoff to get rid of my Assault Vest. Okay, I do get the kill on the Calyrex. I don't think this game's winnable at all, though. It's a 3v1. Even has Ice Punch. That does half. I can't believe I'm going to lose this fucking Regulation G team, y'all. Out of all the fucking teams I go against tonight, I go against this fucking Regulation G team. I'm gonna go Terra Fairy. I guess Terra Fairy just makes me weak to Poison, though, so that's not really that good either. I mean, I can go for Thunderbolt. I don't know how much that's really gonna do, though. I'm really fucked in this situation. Like, if I go Terra Fairy, he outspeeds me on the next turn, goes for Poison move. I mean, I can go Terra Fairy and then I can Electro Web. Just like hope it's enough damage to where I can kill the Okidogi on the next turn, but like I think I'm just gonna be too low of health to where I'm able to even do anything. He still has another entire mod in the back that I have to try to break through. I just don't think I can. I actually even outspeed him, so he's a really slow Okidog, and he predicts the Terra Fairy and goes for Poison Jab. Wow. You know, I was doing really good with this team tonight. I have not lost a single fucking game tonight, including my testing games on the casual ladder. And I've went against some really sweaty shit with this team. Out of all the fucking teams I lose to tonight, is a team with Infernape, and it's not even a Regulation I team. It is a fucking Regulation G team that I lose to. Because I miss a Play Rough, and then when I land it, the guy lives on an invisible Focus Sash. And then I proceeded to get swept by fucking Calyrex. You cannot make this shit up, y'all. You cannot make this up. Out of all the shit I lose to. First loss with this team tonight, and it's to this garbage. How sad is that? See you guys in another game. Oh, here's another game. Going against a Kyogre, Calyrex, Ice, Reg, I team. Talonflame, Calyrex, Kyogre, or Shifu. I'm assuming probably Water or Dark. Probably Water, actually, because it gets boosted. Smeargle and Serena. I don't know, I have a feeling like this Smeargle on this team has Wide Guard. That's what I'm feeling this game. I really like the Kyogre here, like I really do. The Kyogre is actually really solid into his team. It just comes down to like me trying to set it up. I'm gonna lead Kyogre Whimsicott here. What else do I want to bring? I really like Raging Bolt. I don't know, part of me wants to bring the Zacian, but like if he gets Trick Room up, it literally does nothing, but I don't really want to bring the Great Tusk. That gets wrecked and the Serena gets wrecked, so out of all my options, I guess it's the least bad option. If it's something to do, at least something this game, I think the Zacian's probably the thing to maybe bring, I guess. Alright, well, I don't know. Is this Fake Out Smeargle or is this like Spore Smeargle? Because if he's Fake Out Smeargle and he fakes out the Whimsicott here, then I'm in a really bad spot. But like if he has Wide Guard and he just goes for Wide Guard right now, I'm going to be in a really even worse spot. So I'm going to Water Spout here, and then I'm going to predict him to be a Fake Out Smeargle, and I'm going to try to taunt the Calyrex. There's the Wide Guard. There's the Wide Guard. I'm hoping he goes for Trick Room at least. That way I can nullify the Trick Room. That'd be great here. If I can do that, I'm fine. Like, I can still try to play around it. I won't take any damage at least, which still works. Perfect. Okay, that worked out still. That still works, so that's fine. He's a Jetpack Smeargle. All that does is just take your Wide Guard user off the field, so that's perfect for me. I don't really care now. What are you going into? Unless he has his own... What, are Shifu gonna come in here now, or what? Okay, it's Serena, that's fine. That's completely fine. I just click Water Spout. Like, I literally just click Water Spout still. And I think I just Moonblast here. I could go Terra Grass, but like that just makes me reach the Calyrex. I just gotta hope that a water Spout does enough to where a Moonblast can pick up a KO too onto the Serena, and it does enough damage for the KO. See how much this does. Okay, that doesn't do that much. This Water Spout has to be the biggest Water Spout ever, and it is. It actually gets the KO. It almost one-shots Calyrex. What does Calyrex have for me here, though? Glacial Lance. It's not killing me. Only shitty thing now is though is I'm forced to spam Origin Pulse. I don't know, I'm assuming Smeargle comes in here again. If he has Fake Out, he goes for Fake Out onto the Whimsicott here. I think what I'm going to do this next turn, I'm going to predict either a Fake Out or a Wide Guard, and I'm just going to try to kill the Calyrex here. If he goes into Smeargle. Or he goes into his own Kyogre, okay. I mean, whatever. Fine by me, I'll just Origin Pulse you and get a bunch of free damage onto you, that's fine. And then I'll just Moonblast the Calyrex. I'm gonna Terra here. It's gonna be a speed tie. Is he Choice Scarf Kyogre? If he's Scarf Kyogre, this actually might be a misplay, because he might outspeed me. He's not Scarfed. Calyrex is dead. Get it out of here. Huge threat off the board. I outspeed him. I'm assuming he's really slow Kyogre because he has Trick Room on his team, so he can't be that fast. I get the double dodge. The double dodge clutch. I think that's the game. I don't know how he wins now. I don't know how he wins now. He can spam Wide Guard, but I got Hydro Pump for him, so I don't really care. I just Hydro Pump. I double into the Smeargle here. And like I can even taunt the Smeargle if I really want to. That way he can't do shit to me, so. There's the Fake Out. Okay, that's fine. I mean, at the very least, I think the Smeargle's still dead because it has no item now, so it's not Sash. It was a Jetpack. You're dead. Get it out of here. Now it's a 3v1. he gets a lucky crit, which kind of makes up for that last turn of the double miss. So in the end, that double miss didn't really matter. So he got the crit to compensate here, but like I think the game's just won because I have Raging Bolt in the back, and he has no way to block priority now. So I expect him to surrender. There's no way he wins. I just click Thunderclap here, and I just win the game. There's a surrender, not bad. I think the one thing that actually kind of screwed him over this match was actually the Jetpack Smeargle, because him not having wide guard there just let me get so much free damage onto his team. And like the Serena dropping there too, losing his check to the Raging Bolt also was really bad for him, but I think the Jetpack Smeargle was in play. I think if he was Sash Smeargle there, that would have been way better. I'll see you guys in one more game. Alright, we heard another game. One against a Terapagos, Koraidon, Reg I team. Terapagos, Koraidon, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Volcarona, and Raging Bolt. So it's actually a really good game for the Great Tusk. Great Tusk actually looks really nice here. It's good into Raging Bolt. It's really good into both the Incineroar and the Volcarona with Terra Rock Slide. Really nice. Part of me actually just wants to lead the Great Tusk. Great Tusk looks really nice here. I don't know. Do I lead Great Tusk here? I mean, I also have close combat. It's actually really good in my opponent's team. I'm going to keep it in the back as like a late game cleanup, I think. I think what I do here is I'm going to bring the Whimsicott. I'm going to bring the Zacian. Bring the Great Tusk. Comes down if I want to bring the Serena here or the Kyogre, though, I think. It's really close which one I really want to bring. I really want to be able to deny the priority too, but I think I'm going to bring the Kyogre to kind of change the weather. Volcarona, so is this like a Calm Mind Terapagos with like Rage Powder Volcarona? Is that what this is? It has to be. I don't want to get burned. That's for sure. I don't know, I think what I do here is I just taunt. I taunt the Volcarona. That way you can't do anything, and then I'm just going to go for the Protect here. If he's Calm Mind Terapagos, I can taunt that too. He's not Rage Powder. I think Rage Powder would have went first. Okay, he's Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that's even better. Will-O-Wisp is even better. Okay. I don't know. I really actually wanted to go Terra Fairy here, just for the being able to dodge the fire type moves. I really do. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm just going to go for the Moonblast to break the Terapagos' barrier. And I'm going to Sacred Sword here. Okay, I forgot I'm faster than the Whimsicott, because so let's see how much this actually does. That does nothing. Moonblast. Can I get a special attack drop, please? That'd be great. There's the... Oh, I'm dead. Okay, it's actually on the Whimsicott, so that's perfect. I thought it was going to be on the Zacian, but I don't care if he kills Whimsicott. It doesn't really do that much here. He lowers his special attack, so... It's going to keep on Calm Minding, that's fine. Keep on Calm Minding, that's fine by me. I know, like, now the Volcarona is literally doing no damage, so... It's fine, I don't really care. Like, what I can do here is I'm actually going to taunt him. I'm going to taunt the Terapagos on this turn, then I'm going to Sacred Sword. I don't know if Sacred Sword will pick up the KO, but it should do a shit ton of damage. It's getting to the point where I don't think he's going to really sit up here anymore, though. Because I think he needs to start doing damage, otherwise he's going to die and he's going to set up for nothing, so... It's the Raging Bolt. Protect. Of course he does. I mean, I can kind of bypass that, though, because I think what he really wants to do here is he wants to try to Thunderclap the Whimsicott Berry Team to go for an attack here. So I can kind of get around that, I guess. I can just go for, like, taunt onto him again. Actually, kind of what I really want to do here is I just want to go for, I really want to go for play rough into the Raging Bolt slot. It comes down to what he really tears here, too, because, like, both these mons take a bunch of damage. I kind of just actually want to Tailwind, too. What do I do here? If he goes for a Terra Starstorm, I don't want the Great Tusk dying. I kind of want to just go into the Great Tusk to absorb, like, an electric move or, like, a Thunderclap and just get a free bunch of damage off onto something this next turn, but it's too risky. I don't want to get one-shotted by Tropicals. I think what I do here is I'm just going to taunt again. And then I'm going to play rough the Raging Bolt here. Something goes Terra on this turn, I don't know, it just depends what it is. Like, if it's not the Tropicals, he also loses a lot of damage, so... I don't know, I'm not really too afraid of the Tropicals here. As long as I get the taunt off here, he can't protect. I got Raging Bolt, or I got Great Tusk in the wings. It's really good into his team. I one-shot the Raging Bolt, that's huge. Get it out of here. I don't know, do I leave a +2 Starstorm here? Yeah, I actually do. So that tells me it's more of a bulky Tropicals, otherwise that would have one-shotted me, I think. I don't know, I guess I can go to Kyogre here too. Kyogre would actually be really nice, but I also speed tire with Tropicals, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna go into the Kyogre though. I'm going into the Kyogre. I think worst case scenario is if he has Volcarona and he has Rage Powder here. And like he outspeeds the Kyogre and just does a fuck ton of damage. I think that's worst case scenario here, but I'm just gonna go for the I guess I can go for an Origin Pulse here, would be too good, would be pretty nice here too. I'm gonna Origin Pulse in case he has Giga Drain. And then I'm gonna try to Sacred Sword. There's the Rage Powder. I should have protected. I should have protected. I swear if I get burned, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, he's Rocky Helmet. And I miss the Volcarona. Oh my gosh. The one thing I needed to land on and I miss, and I actually just almost get one-shotted by that because of the crit. You want to know what happens now, y'all? We're going to play the flinching game. We're going to go into the Great Tusk, and we're going to play flinching with Rock Slide. That's the game we're going to play now. Now we just sit here and try to flinch our way to victory. I don't know, part of me wants to actually just go for the Hydro Pump, but I just go for an Origin Pulse in case Rock Slide misses. It comes down to what his last mon is, too, but like everything else he has left apart from Rillaboom, which I don't think he has, otherwise he already went into it. I think he has Incineroar in the back. Dies to Rock Slide, so I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide here, YOLO. YOLO. I need to flinch onto the Tropicals to win. Or it needs to do enough damage to where an Origin Pulse lands and takes him out. Otherwise I just lose. Yeah, there's the Rage Powder, that's fine. Gotta land this. Gotta land it, okay? We landed on both mons. I need a flinch here. That does nothing to Tropicals. That literally does nothing. I need a flinch. Oh, I get the crit! The lucky crit! The lucky crit! Clutch! Holy shit. He's pissed. I bet he's mad. There is no way that would have killed him without a crit. That just turned the tide of the match. And he has Koraidon on his last model. Perfect. I mean, I guess technically it'll actually ain't that good because I cannot touch this thing. That's actually pretty bad because now he gets rid of my weather and like I cannot do anything to this thing at all. I'm Choice Scarf, but like I gotta try to flinch him. I think I actually still lose because I cannot touch him. I don't have Ice Beam. I don't have Ice Beam on this. I guess I go for Origin Pulse because it's more accurate by 5. I'm locked into Rock Slide. I gotta try to flinch my way to victory here. I need like at least 3 flinches, y'all. That does nothing. I need a flinch bad. Okay, with the defense drop, I don't know. I don't think it still even KOs him though. Yeah, that does nothing. So let's say he misses the move, but he just clicked close combat here and wins. So me missing the Origin Pulse and then me missing a bunch of moves this game cost me the match yet again. And then I got critted on the Kyogre too, which did not help me at all. So my main gripe with this team is there is just too many goddamn moves on this team that are not 100% accurate. The only 2 games I have lost with this team is because I have missed moves. That is the only 2 games I have lost. This game, and then I lost that shitty fucking clown squad-ass Regulation Calyrex team, Regulation G team. You guys probably seen a few games ago at this point. Like, those are the only 2 games I've lost with this team tonight. And both of those games that I've lost, this one and that one, were because I missed crucial moves. That is my main complaint with this team. Too many moves on this team are not accurate. That's the main issue. It's too luck-based. You gotta land the moves. If you don't, you just fucking lose a lot of the time. If you can land them, the team's great. If you have 100% accurate and you get really, really lucky with your accuracy, the team's great, but we'll talk a little bit more about it. I'll explain it a little bit better. Alright, as for this team's actually really good. I really do like this team. I can see how it got to like top 300 or whatever it was on the Regulation I ladder for the beginning so far. It is a really solid team. My main gripe with this team, though, is there's just too many moves on this team that are just inaccurate. You're relying on Origin Pulse and Hydro Pump as your 2 most accurate moves on this team, which is, I don't know, a lot of the time you really need to land them. They always miss. And then you have Play Rough, which misses, I don't know how many times I lost like 2 games because of it missing on a lot of my stuff. So if you guys have 100% accuracy with this team, you land all your moves, this team is really good. But if you cannot land moves or you miss crucial moves on stuff that otherwise just loses you the game, then you just lose because of it a lot of the time. The only 2 games I lost with this team out of like the 8 games I played tonight, 4 of the games I played on the casual ladder, I won every single one of them. And then when I switched to the ranked ladder to record for you guys, the only 2 games I lost tonight were because I missed moves. So that is my main issue with this team. Even Electro Web. Electro Web's not ever 100% accurate. There was one testing game where I missed Electro Web. There's sometimes you'll even miss like Electro Web on something crucial and not get the speed drop. It's also another issue. Or even like Rock Slide sometimes. And even with the wide lens on the Sarita, there is a small chance you can still miss some of the moves that she does have. So if you guys are using this team, be careful and hopefully have really good luck landing your moves, because that is the main drawback to this team. The only way you'll lose a lot of your games, you can play it flawlessly, but if you can't land your fucking moves and do the damage and get the KOs, and your opponent's able to overwhelm you and just kind of overtake the game because you can't land your fucking moves, and then you just lose. So cool team, really like the team. That's just my main gripe with it. Hopefully you guys have way better luck than I do. I was actually like 1 or 2 wins away from making it to Ultra Ball tier tonight, and those 2 games that I missed the moves, I think if I would have won both of those games and I would have won all 4 games tonight, I played for ranked, at least, or like ranked ladder with this team, I probably would have got to Ultra Ball tier. So it's kind of unfortunate losing those 2 games prevented me from getting to Ultra Ball tier. I'm like mid-grade Ball tier 9 right now, so kind of where I started. I started like at the start of like Great Ball tier, so I got a little bit of progress with this team, but in the end, like those 2 losses kind of prevented me from getting to Ultra Ball tier. I think if I would have won all 4 of my games, then I think I would have for sure made it to Ultra Ball tier. So it kind of sucks, but how it goes, I guess. Can't win them all. Luck is a shitty thing, and the random RNG likes to fuck you over. It always does. So hopefully you guys have better luck than I do. Rental corner in the pace for the team down below. Rental in the corner. Use the team yourself if you guys have some good luck. I got a bunch more stuff on the way you guys don't want to miss. Overwatch 2 stuff. We got some Apex Legends stuff on the way. And I got a bunch more Regulation I stuff as well. I also stream over here usually Friday and Saturday nights. So if you guys want to drop by when I'm live, around 9, 8 EST, feel free to drop by. I also stream Wi-Fi battles over here usually on Saturday nights. Been actually using a Regulation F 6v6 VGC team here these last few weeks on stream. So if that interests you guys, feel free to drop by. Apart from that, I'm out of here. Peace out, everybody.